everyone, this is Becca from Becca's Music Room. I'm a music teacher who talks about teacher tips, teacher life, teacher doors, and all things that might hopefully make your life just a little bit easier. Today we're going to talk to teachers pay teacher sellers, specifically new teachers pay teacher sellers, about how to find your niche. I don't know. Anyway, if you find this helpful, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so other people can find it as well. All right, so first of all, what the heck is a niche? I need to just pick one. Okay, we're gonna go with niche because I think that's what it is, but I'm not totally sure. So we're gonna go with niche. If I'm wrong, too bad. So a niche is basically a little corner of the market that you own. It's who you serve, what you're doing, and what you're selling. So for example, my niche is elementary music. And yours might be nice and simple like that too. The way that you figure out what your niche is, you kind of think through you and yourself and what you do and find the intersection of like what you're good at and what you enjoy and also like what people are buying and kind of squish them all together. The reason you need a niche is because people need to like know what they're gonna get. People don't come to Becca's Music Room to buy things for language arts or to buy things for calculus because that's not my niche. That's not who I serve. My niche is elementary music. So people don't come to me for other things. They come to me for that. You need a reason that people come to you for that reason. So if you're trying to figure out what your niche is, my number one tip is to start quite general. So like I said, my niche is really just elementary music. Yours might be really simple like that too. You might teach high school art or different things like that. Or you might teach first grade. And so that's kind of where I would start, is like first grade. And you can feel free to just stick with first grade as your niche, but it helps to kind of narrow it down more than that so that again, people know what they get when they're coming to you. So once you figure out your kind of general thing, like for me, elementary music, come up with a few different things that you enjoy making and you're good at making. So maybe a list of like 5 to 10. Are you good at making printable subplans? Are you good at centers activities? Are you really good at classroom management? Are you good at writing activities? Are you good at games? Like all of those things are different things that you can make even within your niche of elementary music or first grade. All of those things are also very different. So if people know that when they come to you, they're gonna get lots of stuff for centers activities, they're gonna come to you when they need centers activities. So just create a list of quite a few different things and then just see what you like best. Pick maybe 2 or 3 and start making those things. Once you start making all of those things, then make sure you, number 3, check your data. So in Teachers Pay Teachers, you can look up your data and see what people are buying. And that's really, really important because if people aren't buying something, there's a reason. It might be because your price is too high or your price is too low or your preview stinks or your thumbnail is awful or just that people don't know it's there. Or it might be that people would just prefer to buy something else from you. So for example, about to get real here. In my shop, again, I teach elementary music, so I sell elementary music products. But the things that do really well in my store are centers activities, book-based lessons, and printable subplans. Now I'm filming this in 2020, so recently my top things have been digital products, but we're not gonna get into all that. So those are like normally my 3, and then I'm gonna wait until next year to decide whether digital products are going to continue to be worth my time or not. Now, some things that I didn't say there are anything related to classroom management, writing prompts. I have some like music writing activities and they don't do super well. I have them mostly because I made them for my kiddos, but again, they don't do super well. I also have things like PowerPoints for different songs that don't do super great. For all of the coronavirus school shutdowns, I made a lot of video lessons and some did really well and some didn't. My Instruments the Orchestra did really well, but my videos that were teaching different folk songs didn't do very well, which I thought was kind of surprising. So what that tells me is that in the future, I don't need to make videos about different folk songs because people weren't buying them. And I don't need to make a whole bunch of writing activities because people weren't buying them. But I should be making things like centers and subplans and printable things because those do very well. So that's kind of my niche, is elementary music centers, elementary music subplans, and elementary music, I don't remember what the third thing was. Oh, book-based lessons. Those do very well. Those are the things I'm really good at. That doesn't mean those are the only things that you like ever have to do or can do. It just means that those do very well in my shop. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. After a little while, you will start to see this as well. If you sort your products by most popular, you can see what your top things are going to be and scroll all the way down the end and see what the worst things are. It doesn't mean to take them down. It just means, okay, that's not working out super well. There might be a reason, or it might just not be your thing. If you see a huge trend, if you know your first 7 out of 10 of your things are centers activities, then centers activities should be your thing. Again, doesn't mean that's the only thing you ever make, but it does mean that that's what people want to buy from you and what you're really good at. I hope this video was helpful. If you're watching it because you are just starting your Teachers Pay Teachers store, then I would advise you to click the link down below to get my free webinar that shows you how to make digital products. We go through how to make them so that you can protect your TPT clip art artists and all of those things, protect your work, but also make them fun by adding videos and adding drag and drop things and things that students can type in so that they can turn them in. So if you're interested in that, click the link down below. It is free. I don't know if I said that or not. It's free. So click the link down below, get the free webinar, and I hope to see you there. Whether you watch it or not, I would be interested to know what your niche is. So leave your niche, or what niche you think you have, down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful week.